Good afternoon. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to share my topic. Today I want to share a topic to visit Vizag. As I am a travel friendly person, so I want to visit many places with my family and sometimes with my friends. So last year when I visited Jharkhand, there me and my brothers planned this trip of Vizag because everyone around us told that Vizag was a beautiful place with a mixture of sea and hill. So I really want to explore the places myself. So me and my maternal brother's family started this journey on 4th August. I and my parents start from my house to Mecheda station by bus, and from Mecheda I took the train to Howrah because from Howrah our Tiruchirappalli Express was there. The train arrived around 5 p.m. and after the train arrived we took some snacks and then we got up into the train and we loaded our luggage also. And the train journey was awesome for me. We gossiping with my family, enjoying the time, and then around 8 to 9 p.m. we take our dinner. My maternal aunt prepared roti and chicken for us. So after taking the dinner we go to our bunk and then rest. For the next day around 7 a.m. we reached the Visakhapatnam station, and the cab driver which we booked 3 months ago, he waited for us outside the station and he took us to the hotel, that is Yatri Nivas, and there we check in and then we took our complimentary breakfast that the hotel gives us, and then we freshen up and go for the sightseeing of Vizag. So we started from a film city that is called Ramanaidu Film City. It's a famous film city there because the South Indian actors and actresses shooted there. After visiting the place, we go for a Vimley beach, and after that we go for the RK beach. In RK beach, we enjoyed a lot in the sea, and there we took our lunch. And after taking the lunch, we go for a national park that is called Indira Gandhi National Park. In this park, we saw many types of reptiles like snakes, lizards, and tortoise, and that type of animals. And after that, we go in a submarine station, and side by side there was an aircraft station also present. And lastly, we visited the aquarium, and then we came back to our hotel and takes our dinner, and then we go for sleep. For the next day, we go to the station of Visakhapatnam because from there our next destination train, that's Araku, was there. This train was a specialized train because it's called Vistadam train. The train was fully furnished by glass cover because from the Visakhapatnam to Araku the sightseeing was awesome. So after got up the train we took some snacks and then we enjoyed the sightseeing of by the train, and we took some photos, videos, and etc. And around 12 p.m. we finally arrived the Araku station, and there we straightly go for the place that is called Bora Cave. The cave was in the Anantagiri hill range, and it was a naturally formated cave and made by some rocks. And after visiting the place, we lunched there and then we go for a falls that is called Katikka Falls, and the falls was beautiful. So after visit the falls, then we go our hotel that was side by the falls, and there we enjoy the sunset with coffee. And for the next day we go for Araku sightseeing, and we started with a coffee plantation, and there we brought some coffee for us, and then we go for the coffee museum and chocolate factory, and lastly we go for the tribal museum. And after the visit of tribal museum we lunch there, and we lunched with a special menu of Araku that is called bamboo chicken. And after completing our lunch, then we go for a falls that is called Rana Jileda Falls. The falls was located in between a village, and the village name was Nanajileda. So the name came from that village. And there we enjoyed some time, and then we again back to our hotel. And for the next day we go for the Araku station for our next destination. It was Jagdalpur, and there we took train, and after got up into the train we heard that the train only go to Kotapur, that was the middle of Araku and Jagdalpur, because due to the heavy rain the all rail line was blocked. So the train stopped at Kotapur, and from there we took a car to go to the Jagdalpur. And we at 7 p.m. We reached finally reached Jagdalpur, and and from there we go from 50 to 60 kilometer from Jagdalpur. A place was present, that was Chitrakoot. We go there, and there was a famous falls was there, that was Chitrakoot Falls. We stay in front of the Chitrakoot Falls. And when we reached Chitrakoot, it was the evening time, so we can't see the falls, but we hear the fall sound. So I am very excited for the next day to saw the falls. So for the next day when I wake up, I saw the monsoon's times falls beauty, and it was in another level. And then we go freshen up, and then we go for the sightseeing of Jagdalpur. We saw there a lake that is called Dalpat Sagar Lake. It some falls and other temples, and then around 4 to 5 p.m. we back to our hotel and enjoy the sunset between in the front of the falls. And after the day, the next day we came to the Jagdalpur railway station to took our returning train to Vizag. And around 7 to 8 p.m. we finally reached Vizag, and that day we only check into the hotel and rest there. And for the next day we go for a famous temple of Vizag, that is called Simachalam temple. We roamed there around 2 hours, and then lastly we visited a famous beach of Vizag, that is called Yarada beach. And there the Vizag trip was totally completed. Then we came back to the station, because from in the station at 8 p.m. our train was there, but the train come at 10 to 11 p.m. Then we got up into the train, and the next day around 9 to 10 a.m. we finally reached Kharagpur, and from Kharagpur we took this train and came back to our house. So the whole trip was a memorable trip for me. So I recommended all that you must visit Vizag once in your life, and you must enjoy that. So thank you. That's all.